Kiss off. I mean, hey, you got hair on your gonads now, don't you?
Neil, that is not appropriate.
Well, see, here's the thing about it. Feller that talks to my wife like that I overhear from reading the paper in there,
Jesus heal
and has
this
got hair
family.
on his balls, you know, you tote one now. So I definitely need this belt on to keep my britches up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness, babe, look at this.
What's the problem?
There's 50 acres in Kansas for $50,000.
Let me see that.
Is that not a deal?
Yeah, we got to pull the trigger on that, babe.
I think we should pull the trigger on this. I mean, that is oh my goodness.
What happened?
It's sold.
Son of a gun! You can't buy nothing now because everybody just buys it as soon as it gets on the market.
We're just gonna have to be faster on pulling the trigger on stuff like this.
You right. I'm gonna start watching Zillow every day.
You know, speaking of good deals, I was thinking about getting an SUV, you know, for when we have our second child.
You got one in the oven?
Well, not right now, but hopefully soon.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We ain't got the money right now.
But we've got money to buy land.
There never was 50 acres in Kansas, was there?
I'll send you the one we're going to look at.
Well, listen, land's an asset, car's a liability. If I got to borrow the money to buy one,
this is your asset and you could be the liability.
I gotta be honest with you, that makes me feel some kind of way. Well, listen, Brad, if you don't mind, tell Billy and I why you think you would be a good addition to our lease. Well, first thing, I mean, I honestly don't shoot anything under 4.5 years old. You know, Brad, let me interrupt you real quick. I don't know if you're gonna be a good fit for us, buddy.
Well, that kind of stinks.
Well, see, the thing is, we don't like a whole lot of drama.
No, we don't like no drama.
Billy, you don't have a dip in, right?
You ever heard of mouth cancer?
Well, let me give you a scenario.
No, you don't have to.
You got a 3.5-year-old, 8-point, he's 15, 16 inches wide. He's gonna look immaculate on that wall. You hear what I'm telling you?
He gonna look good.
If you only shoot 4-year-old or better,
was on the news
and you
last
let him
week.
walk by you, and Billy over here decides to dust him, which he will, he's gonna shoot him twice, okay? Once when he's standing,
right.
and when he gets up to him, he's gonna shoot him again. Billy does dead checks, all right? He just likes to shoot stuff.
Dead checks.
Track my location. I'm sorry, what was your question?
What's your stance on spotlighting?
Hey, Daddy. Hey, come here. What are you chewing gum for? I was on a date. You been smoking? No, sir. Come here, let me smell your breath. Yeah! Son! Ain't gonna be no second date with that one. Well, I'm just gonna go back here and change real quick. Listen, y'all having sex? No, sir. Well, you know what happens when you knock one of them girls up, don't you? Yes, sir, I'm gonna tote one. Oh, you definitely gonna tote one, let me tell you, son. As soon as I find out that you knock some girl up, you gonna tote one immediately, because you a man. At that point, you a man, all right? And you gonna quit school, that part-time welding job's gonna come full-time, and you gonna marry her. And you better hope and pray to Jesus that she'll take you. Because if she won't, that tells me right there, you sorry as a dog. And you gonna tote another one, all right? Just for being sorry as a dog. And then, look, your mama and I ain't gonna raise no grandkids. They ain't gonna be like Hey, Daddy. Hey, son, good son. Hey, come here real quick. Yes, sir. You wanna help me with something real quick? Do I have a choice? Well, I mean, we all got choices in this life, son. It just comes down to it. Are you gonna end up making the right ones? Okay. All right, just follow me outside. And look, you're gonna have to change them shoes because them hay fellers ain't gonna work. Well, I'll go get my boots real. All right, look, you see all that grass right here behind me? I'm coming. Mower broke, I need you to get it done. But how am I gonna cut it? Oh, don't worry about that. Look, I got you covered, come on. I don't even think he would let me emancipate. See this weed eater I got right here, son? No. This thing right here has been a good weed eater, okay?
But it hasn't been cranked.
I took the guard off of it and I put a bunch of wire in there. And that way you can have you a 4 foot, I probably wouldn't do it 4 foot, but I'd say about 3.5. You might hit your ankles on 4. But you basically gonna have a walking bush hog with this thing, son. It'd take you maybe 35 minutes to knock it out, all right? All right, Daddy, I'm heading off to scout. Hey, son, come here real quick. Yes, sir? You know what this right here is? That looks like a hickory limb. Well, it is a hickory limb, but it's a beer stick. You know why Daddy calls it a beer stick? I think I know exactly why you call it a beer. You remember when you come in a few years ago with cigarettes on your breath? Yes, sir. Bad decision. Right, right. Well, this is gonna be for the beer breath. Now, I will say, I'm not going to discriminate against any alcohol, okay? It could be liquor, it could be beer, it could be moonshine, it could be a stout smell of mouthwash, you know? I mean, because I know you're going to be covering something up if you use mouthwash. Heck, son, you don't even use a bath rag. You know how nasty that is?